Welcome to Prestige Worldwide, the podcast, a weekly battle of wits, debating everything from horseshoes to hand grenades, all for the privilege to be called right. And now, your hosts, Bobo and Travis.
What's up, guys? Welcome to Prestige Worldwide, the podcast. I'm Bobo. With me, as always, is Travis.
Hey, guys.
And our buddy Wayne's here again.
Yo,
Wayne.
Yo.
How are you living?
I'm living the dream.
That's my line, bro.
Is it?
Yeah.
We can have different dreams.
What's your dream?
I can't tell
This
you
is
that.
it? You're living
I don't
it.
want you to steal it.
I like to say I'm living a dream.
Just not your
at
dream?
work, because obviously my dream is not to be at work crunching numbers for a living, you know, like in a cubicle farm waiting to die.
It's like a nightmare.
So, wait, maybe, but I always tell someone, I bet you someone out there has that dream, you know? Some poor little kid in rural America one day wants to grow up to be in a cubicle farm, just like daddy or something. Maybe.
Has no idea how soul crushing it is.
Has no idea.
Well, we've thoroughly depressed our listeners at this point.
No, they're all, you know what? Half of them right now are probably in cubicle farms waiting to die.
That is true.
And this is their elevator music on their way to hell.
Welcome to hell, bitches.
Can you? Oh my God! I hope when you go to hell, they're just playing this podcast in the halls as you get processed through.
Yeah, but it'll just highlight like all of the mistakes that we made. So
It's just our worst episode over. It's like the War on Christmas episode, our first one. That's real raw, and you know, finding our way still, just over and over again.
That sounds great.
No, it doesn't.
It's gonna be hot. It's gonna suck.
It's gonna be a hot mess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how you been, Wayne? Like other than living that dream?
I don't know.
It's good to have you back.
Yeah, it's good to be back. I'm pretty excited about it.
Yeah.
I'm ready to laugh real hard.
Yeah. So today we're gonna tell some jokes, basically. we did this episode, or we did an episode like this back when we were awesome shit.
A long time ago. It was almost a year. Early on in that podcast.
Yeah.
So
And we liked it so much, we wanted to.
it's our yearly joke telling.
We wanted to. Yeah. We like the opportunity to tell jokes that are a little on the line of offensiveness, a lot on the line of language that is not acceptable in society. Basically,
Travis likes to be on the line. I like to go really far over the line until I want people to gasp when they hear these jokes today. I don't want them to laugh.
I'm right there with you.
I want them to be like, "Oh my God, like what the fuck?" I really want them to hear the joke and their eyes just open and they turn off the podcast. Like they hit pause. Like I need a break.
They just go confess their sins right away or something. You know?
Forgive me, Lord Fred. Listen to Prestige Worldwide.
Have you ever done that? Like if you're scrolling on a Reddit thread or something and you come across like a response and you're like, "Well, that's enough internet for me today," and you're just done.
I had that experience today.
Oh, story time.
I found a website called Niggermania.
Wow.
Yes.
Excuse me?
Yes. And it's just a website with a bunch of racist jokes on it. And it's not even funny. Like, it is just, I felt dirty. I was like, this is somebody that this is not a joke for them. This is their life. And
Do you think they're black or white?
Oh, I think they're white. Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're 100% white.
You think so?
Yeah.
The threads that I was reading too out there, it's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
It's terrible.
It's awesome.
It's terrible, but it's awesome just how like privileged people are, you know, like
when
they're behind a computer screen, you know.
Yeah, and it's like a shitty like GeoCities website, and
I fully expected that.
right,
Yeah.
And then they throw some pictures in, and like there was I think I've seen this picture before, but it's like just a guy with a bunch of watermelons, and it's in the basement of the White House. Yeah, and I was like, oh come on, like yeah, and I was at that point I was like, yeah, you know what? I think I'm done.
Think I'm done with the internet for a while? Take a little break?
I had to take. Yeah, I took the dog out. I was I needed.
You also ruined it. We were all going to say the N word at the same time,
Right.
And you went out there, just
jumped on
this right ahead of us, man.
I mean, we still can.
Habitual line crosser, right there, man. Travis.
We got that out of the way.
All right, you want to start? What jokes you want to start with then?
All right, let's start out. Let's start out with some religious jokes.
Oh, okay.
You want to do that?
Why don't you tell one? Because I got to scroll through my list here. If you got one up.
All right. What's the difference between dollars and Jews?
What?
I'd give a shit if I lost $6 million.
Damn, that's fucked up. They're the best ones.
Yeah, when it kind of takes the wind out of you a little bit, that's how you know it's a good one.
I mean, losing $6 million probably would suck more than losing 6 million Jews, though.
I mean,
That's not anti-Semitic at all.
I'm just a numbers cruncher.
It's a population control, you know.
if I'm being real,
keep it real.
if I'm being real, $6 million, I'm gonna feel that more. I don't have 6 million friends.
I own a yarmulke, so like that's
You really?
right. Yeah, it's a
What?
Steelers yarmulke.
Are you serious?
Yeah, one of my friends just bought it as a joke.
Okay.
I can't wear it because I have too much hair, but
Yeah, you got way too much hair for that.
Yeah.
Some people have that problem.
it'd be pretty cool.
I mean, you got that problem though.
I do have that problem.
It would be funny to watch you attempt it though.
Oh, dude.
I mean, you can just sit up on top, you know.
All right, wait, you got a joke for this one?
I do actually. What's the difference between acne and a Catholic priest?
I don't know.
Acne comes on after the age of 12.
Oh, it's true.
That's a good one.
It's funny because it's true.
I love Catholic jokes because I'm Catholic and I fucking hate us.
Do you consider yourself Catholic?
I mean,
Loosely.
you have to. It's like saying, like, do you consider yourself American? I mean, yeah, I am. Even if you don't, you know what I mean?
Not really. You
Yeah,
can't, you can
if-
like choose your religion. You can't like choose where
Yeah,
you're
but if you're
born.
raised in that environment, it still has a part of you, even if you no longer are a part of it. You know what I mean?
I see what you're saying.
For instance, if I lived in Japan, I'm still American, even if I'm not part of American culture anymore. Same
Right.
thing. I'm not part of the Catholic culture anymore. I don't go to church, but I was raised in that culture, so
You're just hoping it pays off when you die.
right, basically, you
Right.
know. I mean, you got to buy life's a bunch of lottery tickets, you know, and you got to buy enough to get out. All right,
I understand.
I like it.
That's just one of many I have. The other one's Bitcoin. All right, but listen, here's a joke for you. Ready?
All right.
Ooh, I got. Ooh, man, I got two. Okay, you told a Jewish joke, so I won't tell the Jewish joke first. Maybe it'll be a little bonus one.
Okay.
How do you keep a Mormon from drinking all the beer on your camping trip?
I don't know.
Invite a second Mormon.
Oh. Do you think Catholic guilt or Mormon guilt is stronger?
Oh, I don't know a lot of Mormons that have Mormon guilt.
Well, but like it's the appearances of, I would consider that in the same vein.
I think Catholic guilt. I think Mormons are much harder to escape.
Yeah.
I think I don't know a lot of like Reformed Mormons. I know tons of like Reformed Catholics, that
Right.
are, you know,
Or Catholics.
I don't think I know any Mormons. Like no one just comes out and says they're a Mormon. Like I wouldn't if I was.
there's a lot in York County.
Are they really?
Mm-hmm.
Where do I find them at? Do they have like
I don't know, man. They
Like
look just like you and me.
fundraisers
Just
and
walk-
stuff? Like
well, they don't
cool
look like you.
stuff?
They mostly look like me, but they're walking around.
probably true?
Yeah.
Gotta search for them on Tinder. They got that funny underwear.
There we go.
No, they don't. There's actually very, very few blacks are Mormon because they used to teach them to very recently that being black was the mark of Cain.
Makes sense.
So
Makes
yeah,
sense.
there are additional other things that are also pretty
I
racist.
don't know why black people wouldn't want to believe that. You know? It sounds pretty logical.
Do you want to tell your bonus
Yeah.
joke?
What's the difference between a Jew and a Boy Scout?
I don't
A
know.
Boy Scout comes home from camp.
I also have a bonus joke for this one.
All right, here we go.
A lawyer, a priest, and a scout leader, oddly enough, were with their troop on a plane. The pilot dies of a heart attack, and the plane begins to go down. The scout leader yells, "There aren't enough parachutes. We must give them to the children." The lawyer yells, "Fuck the children!" And the priest says, "Do we have time?"
I knew where that was going.
Oh, yeah.
I knew that. But you know what? Sometimes you know where it's going, and you have to be satisfied by the
still
delivery.
need it,
You
yeah.
can't stop. Yeah.
You need it. All right.
All right. What's the next category, Travis?
Let's go with cultural.
Cultural.
Yes.
Okay.
So this can be anything from a heritage. Mine is kind of a movement. So do you want to start this one off?
Sure. It's the first one on my list. So,
Okay.
what does an Ethiopian do in the dark?
I don't know.
Starve.
I have actually not heard that one.
Wait. What?
Oh, that hits on so many levels.
Yeah, dude. It's sometimes the best jokes are the
It's just,
simplest.
just so simple.
You know,
Just-
all my jokes. So Travis told a joke that was a little bit of a longer one, like a paragraph long
Right.
joke. All mine are one sentence, really.
I think they work better that way.
Mine are all like one-liners too.
I have one that's longer because it's a political joke, and those can get a little in the weeds. You know what I mean?
Right.
So
Very understood.
How many how many feminists does it take to change a light bulb?
how many?
1, she just holds the light bulb to the socket and waits for the world to revolve around her.
So that reminds me of I'm gonna steal a little. My favorite joke of all time is actually a light bulb joke,
Okay.
and it's not. I mean, it's not really a cultural one. Kind of. It's not like a racist or a terrible joke, but. How many Vietnam veterans did it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know.
You don't know, man. You weren't there. If anyone ever says, like, tell a joke, that's the joke I go to.
Is that what is that it?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Yeah, it is. It's real good. And it's pretty safe, too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's mildly
It's
on the
good.
line. Yeah.
I mean, I think enough time has passed that we can safely tell Vietnam veteran jokes.
Right.
Yeah. So, Wayne, do you have a...
No, I don't have a cultural joke. That was kind of struggling with that one, actually.
That's fine.
What's a culture? I don't have any of that.
Travis
so.
picked feminism, apparently, as a culture.
I did. I picked
He asked, Travis sent me a text message today and said, hey, is it okay if I use feminism as a cultural joke? And I said, only if you use emphasis on the word cult.
Yeah, the text he sent me was cultural/Ethiopian, and I was like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Like,
And
I
then
didn't know there was. Then you say an Ethiopian joke, and it just hits me right in the feels. It's just.
I might have another one to tell you. Hang on. I might be able to do one. Oh, yeah, here we go. Why was the Ethiopian baby crying? Midlife crisis.
It's rough.
Are
Is Ethiopia really that bad?
I don't know, man.
it
but
used to be. I don't think it is anymore.
Don't
Jokes
we have
seem
like
to say so.
foundations for that or something like
Yeah,
that?
didn't
UNICEF or something like
didn't
that?
Sally Struthers do something
Like- but- Sarah McLachlan sing a song or something?
That was for dogs, bro.
She could do it for them too, right?
I think she's still caught up on the animals.
All right. Well, whatever.
She's moved on to children.
Oh.
with the priest.
Like the priest. Well played. Well played. All right. So you want to let's move on to another category.
Okay.
Let's do a crude joke.
Ooh.
I like crude jokes. Do you want me to start it, or do you want? Let's let Wayne start this.
Oh,
one.
I can start it.
There we go.
Well, I'll fire it up real quick. Okay. What's the best part of sex with 28-year-olds?
I don't know.
There are 20 of them.
Aw, that's cute.
Yeah, I guess so.
You can.
I mean,
They were.
whatever you're into, you know.
What?
Who am I to judge?
What does a microwave baby look like?
What?
I don't know. I close my eyes when I masturbate.
I got it. Okay. All right, I got one. This one's really dirty. This one's really gross.
Okay.
What's the difference between Caitlyn Jenner and a bowling ball?
I don't know.
At least you can finger a bowling ball.
Oh.
How'd you like that one, Travis? I had one taste going down.
Wow, that one. Jeez, say that again.
What's the difference between Caitlyn Jenner and a bowling ball?
And what's the punchline?
At least you can finger a bowling ball.
Wow. Oh, but you know what? She got the change.
Can you?
Did she really?
Yeah, she got the cock cut off.
When? Is that recent?
A little while ago. So your joke doesn't hold up
You
anymore.
get to keep it?
Oh shit!
I think they kind of fold it up inside.
Oh, okay.
Kinda-
They don't just like chop it off. Or
No, I think
anything?
they jam it up.
Oh, I didn't realize she had to change.
she got the cock cut off apparently.
but not before she came out, right?
no. It was like in the last couple months or
Oh,
something.
it was recent.
Yeah.
Oh, because I just wrote that joke. That's an original. I wrote that myself.
Oh
You're a
Fucked
poet.
up.
You're killing it, man.
I know, man.
You're-
no.
I felt dirty writing that joke, and now I got to change it. I got to find another transvestite that hasn't had a dick cut off yet.
I'm sure there's a bunch.
Are there
of
any
them
more of
out
those in
there.
Hollywood? Oh, how about the Wachowski brothers?
The
sisters.
Sisters now.
Sisters. Yeah, they've both made the change.
Which is unfathomable, honestly. Like, how can they both just? It just doesn't make.
I
Any
mean, they're
sense.
twins. They have the same brain, right?
I don't think it works like that.
It doesn't because hair vapes constantly.
Yeah.
I don't touch
Maybe-
this stuff.
Maybe the one that did the second, the Wachowski that did the second. Maybe she's just a huge copycat. She's unoriginal.
She can't live without. That's her identity. Hey, if that's you, it's me.
Yeah, and yeah.
I saw their new show on Netflix got canceled.
Oh, The Census 8?
Yeah,
I haven't watched any of it, but I've heard it's not bad.
I got canceled, so it wasn't that. I guess the viewers weren't that many. So
Oh, that sucks.
yeah, I'm sorry. You lose your dick and your TV show. Whew.
I'm sure they'll bounce back.
Rough couple years.
No, I mean, not if they didn't want it anymore.
All right, what's the next category?
All right, so let's go with political jokes.
All right, political.
You said you got a little story for this one.
I have two. One is a classic, and one is I don't even know if I understand this joke, but I came across it, and it's so weird that I was like, I'm putting this on the list, and if someone gets it, they get it. All right, you ready for this one?
Yes.
Okay. A Democrat and his son are walking down the street, and they bump into a neighbor who's a hardcore Republican.
Okay.
And the boy says, "Hi, vote for me." And the Republican neighbor says, "What are you running for?" And the boy tells him that wants to be president someday. So he's wants to help all the poor people. That's why he wants to be president. He wants to help out the community, the poor people. And he's going to start running now to get a leg up on the competition for the election when he gets old enough to run for president.
Okay.
And the Republican says, "I've got a great way that you can help, the poor people right now. How about you come over to my house and cut my grass? And I'll give you $10 and you can give that money to all the poor people."
Okay.
And the boy is confused and he looks at him and he says, "But why don't those poor people just come cut your grass and you give them $10? And he says, "Welcome to the Republican Party."
Wow. Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Good God.
I like that one.
I did too. I was like, wow.
That's, yeah.
Pretty accurate.
Oh, yeah. Well, welcome to the Republican Party. I was like, wow.
All right. Well,
See, I had a joke, and I don't even want to say it now because that was so good.
That one's got levels, man.
Yeah,
It's like a
there's-
story. It's in the weeds.
that one kind of cut a little, that one kind of hurt a little bit.
It does.
Yeah. That
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
Are you guys dueling? Are you a Republican and are you a Democrat?
I am there was a libertarian joke I just heard the other day that I should have written down for this, but been perfect. I would consider myself a libertarian. I'm pretty socially liberal, but I'm pretty fiscally conservative.
Fair enough.
So
Yeah. I mean, I guess I'm a Democrat, but
you're about as left as they come, Travis.
no, not necessarily. You and I kind of flop on certain things. Like something where I would figure you'd be on one side and I wouldn't. It happens every once in a while.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, listen, I like to pick and choose my battles.
I consider. Oh, this reminds me of another joke I saw that I didn't write down, but I can remember it was so weird. It's another political joke.
Yeah.
A conservative, a liberal, and a moderate all walk into a bar, and the bartender says, "Hi, Mitt."
Oh. Oh, all right. All right.
Great.
I'll go with that.
That's kind of how I felt right there.
Do you want to do yours or you want me to do mine, Wayne?
No, you go ahead.
All right. I don't understand why Obama has to give speeches behind bulletproof glass. I mean, I know he's black and all, but I doubt he'll shoot anyone.
Oh! Wow. That's a good one.
That's real good.
That's a good one.
That's strong.
I did not know that punchline until you said it. Like, I had no idea where that was going.
I gotta be honest with you. So, part of the reason I wanted to do this kind of category is I was looking for those really bad Obama jokes. Like I wanted something that made me cringe.
Yeah.
I had the hardest time finding any of them. Like,
you didn't go to InfoWars forums, did you?
I did not. I guess that's where I should have been trolling.
Probably.
And unfortunately, N-word mania didn't have any on there.
Really?
Listen, there was no subgenres, or anything.
It was just jokes.
It was just lists, and I was like, and it was there was 3 pages. Like I got through 1 page. I said, no, I'm out. Can't do it.
What do you got for us, Wayne?
I mean, this was kind of racist too, so just be prepared.
Just a heads up.
Be prepared.
Why is Obama afraid of chainsaws? Because when you start it up, it says, "Run, nigger, 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 nigger."
Oh wow!
Sorry, people. You know I love y'all. You know.
Wow. Well played.
That is I did not think this category was gonna have some heavy hitters in it. I was wrong.
I did not see that one at all. That's a good one.
No,
It's rough.
Man.
It was rough for me to say it as a black male. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is, though.
We made you do it.
Yeah, guys, I got a gun to my head.
Send help.
Help.
Send one Bitcoin.
That's paper Bitcoin. Just print it out.
So Travis understands something.
Yes, please. I need paper Bitcoin.
With their instructions written on them.
I want shoot bucks. So do you have?
I'm going to say my other one for the classics.
Oh, you are okay.
All right, because it's a
Okay.
classic.
All right. So
Got it from my dad in
Let's
childhood.
let's kind of stick with the same type of jokes. Let's go with celebrity jokes.
Okay,
You want to do that?
I want to go first on this one because I've got an update. I have a second Paul Walker joke.
Okay.
Besides every Fast and Furious
And
movie.
the other, dude,
Yeah.
dude, you
bad.
watch your mouth.
They're so bad. So bad. Worst movies ever.
Oh, come on.
The
Have you
only way they could be better is if they put like Ben Affleck and Mark Wahlberg in them.
Oh, come on, let's leave Ben Affleck out of this.
I love Ben Affleck. That's why I'm saying they'd be good with him in it.
That's
Oh,
true.
I see. Okay.
Hey, they put him in. I'm all about it, man. Maybe he'll take his place.
Then I'll watch him.
All right.
Till
all right.
then.
Okay. Well, in the old episode, I told the one about what is it? The Paul Walker difference between Paul Walker and a computer. I
Yeah.
give a fuck if my computer crashes.
Right.
Here's another one. Update. I love the word race car. Okay. You spell it forwards, it's race car. Spell it backwards, still race car. Spell it sideways, and Paul Walker dies.
Oh, well, you know what? I don't care that much about him. So
I miss him.
He's an American icon.
Yeah, dude, that man's a national treasure.
Goddamn right.
wasn't he like hitting on a girl that was underage or something like that?
Oh, come on. It's America.
She probably had a fake ID.
Yeah, dude. She looked 19.
And it's Paul Walker. I mean, she was hitting on him.
I love the fact that, like, I really thought you guys would be like, come on, we don't speak ill of the dead. But no, you guys were just like, dude, she was old enough. Like, he was getting some.
I fucking hate that don't speak ill of the dead nonsense. That shit's fucking dumb.
Oh, I'm right there with you.
Like, when people die, you should say all the horrible things about them that you hated in their life.
Don't sugarcoat it. Come to my funeral and just be like, this fucking piece of shit. You know?
Funerals should be like roasts.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? You just get up
exactly.
there and just tell about all the awful shit that person did. So you don't forget that. Because everyone seems to remember all the cool shit people did and not all the terrible shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, God, I hope you die first.
Oh, dude.
Because I'm just going to make shit up.
Oh, dude,
Like,
I hope so. That's fine.
So one night, Bobo and I went out drinking and killed a man.
You said make up.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Something different.
Ooh. All right, I'll go with my celebrity joke. What do Santa Claus and Bill Cosby have in common? They only come if you're sleeping.
Oh! Ah!
It took me a long time to find a good celebrity joke.
They're tough.
Yeah, like a lot of them. Because I mean, if
If we wait a few weeks, Kathy Griffin ones are going to be rolling around. If only she was famous enough to give a shit about.
yeah,
it's Kathy Griffin.
Yeah, I don't really give. I don't think anybody's gonna care. But I like, you got the Michael Jackson ones and
Yeah.
and Helen Keller. Although
That's
we're pushing it there.
famous historical figures, sure.
Right,
But I mean,
yeah. So
yeah.
I was trying to find something new, and I was like, "Ooh, I'm sure there's a Bill Cosby joke out there."
See, I was trying to write a Caitlyn Jenner joke to be a celebrity joke and to turn into a real gross one. That was my original aim, though,
Yeah.
with that. Oh, wait. I have a classic. You tell your joke first, Wayne. I got a classic one maybe for
Okay.
a celebrity.
All right. I mean, this one's not as cringeworthy as those, but it's all right. What do Princess Diana and Pink Floyd have in common? Their last big hit was The Wall. You can even throw Earnhardt in there for all
That's
the
true.
Americanites out there.
Pale Earnhardt, who I dressed as Halloween for one year.
That was probably great. Do you have photos of
You
that?
just put a steering wheel over my neck.
That's it.
That's it.
Nice.
That's less cool, but real cringeworthy.
Oh yeah, dude. Who are you, Pale? Oh, I think I had number 3 hat on. Who are you, Pale Earnhardt?
Nice. I was telling Bobo a story a couple weeks ago. For some reason, when Dale Earnhardt crashed, I don't ever watch NASCAR, because my eyes are connected to my brain. But so for some reason, I turned on that race right before he crashed.
So you killed him.
Yeah, he killed him.
It's totally me.
So if you weren't watching that, he'd probably still be with us.
Right? Yes. So I jinxed him, and you're welcome.
We lost an American icon because of you.
We kind of did.
And funny enough, his son, Dale Earnhardt Jr., is a real indie rock fan.
Yes, he is.
Doesn't like country music. He likes The Dangerous Summer.
I think he likes a lot of things.
He does.
Yeah.
But he dropped The Dangerous Summer in an interview the other week.
Yeah, that was crazy.
And I was like, what?
Yeah.
It was so weird.
Fuck Junior though. Like I was actually looking up his stats because it was on Sports Center and they were saying how like Dale Jr. He sucked.
Yeah, he's not very good.
He didn't do anything.
Not very good.
He's just like the son of someone that was a beast.
I mean, really,
He was mediocre.
he was an average driver.
He
You're
never
right.
won a title though.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Never. No, you're right. No, never won a title. And also, I mean, that's the thing though. A lot of the famous NASCAR drivers are not. I mean, come on now.
Well, who knows? It's NASCAR.
Yeah.
Like Travis said earlier.
I mean, Danica Patrick's the most famous NASCAR race car driver in America. Probably. She ain't won one race.
True.
She hasn't won a race?
She is. Danica Patrick has won a grand total of one professional IndyCar or NASCAR race.
Really?
One.
Was it on the top league or was it like the Bush League?
She won one IndyCar race years ago in Japan.
Huh. Well. There's a joke there about Asian drivers and female drivers.
Somewhere in that.
Yeah, we'll have that for the
But
next
I mean,
installment.
she's overrated as shit. Like, she's not even an average driver. She's a
no.
below average driver.
Sure.
No one gives a fuck.
She's like Anna Kournikova, like for
Yeah.
tennis.
Oh, yeah.
That is she doesn't do anything.
Dan
but-
Patrick is the hottest driver. That is absolutely true.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although Tony Stewart is a close second.
Tony, did he kill a guy? Or
He
something?
killed a man.
Before he killed a guy, his commercials were getting pretty funny, too. He was almost the next Peyton Manning.
Yeah.
And then that fucking, that death happened.
I feel like he's probably like 300 pounds now.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, yeah.
overweight, just plays World of Warcraft all day. Like, smells something fierce.
Oh, I bet he does.
Do you think he can convince himself that he didn't kill that guy? Like that he didn't intentionally kill that guy? Because if you watch that video,
It was like,
oh,
rage.
he did.
Like,
Yeah.
did he get away with it too?
Oh yeah. Like, but he gunned it so like the wheel spun out and hit the dude.
Like, he aimed for the guy.
Yeah. Like it's not. Like, yeah. But nothing ever happened.
I don't understand. That is one of the biggest mysteries of modern celebrity trivia, I guess. What do you want to call that?
Yeah.
Celebrity news was when he did that and nothing happened.
You don't ever hear about it either. Like, you
No.
hear about like Ben Roethlisberger raping people.
Forever.
Or, like Aaron
Yeah.
Hernandez.
Well,
but you don't hear about Tony Stewart.
To be fair, I don't ever know anyone that talks about NASCAR, so maybe it's in
That's
this
also
culture.
true.
But you're right. Like, Ben Roethlisberger almost allegedly raping that chick. Who knows what really happened? I
Right.
mean, that bathroom was not door. That stall was locked. All right, Wayne. But we'll never know. Like, no one talks about it. Like, it just went away. Like,
Yeah, it really did.
There's video of him doing it.
True.
There's not security footage of Ben banging that chick over a fucking bathroom sink or anything, and yet we still talk about that like it's the fucking gospel truth.
Yeah, well, she was probably real into it, and then it was like, oh god, this dude's like 6'8" and sweaty as hell.
Ben, can you turn down the sweat a little bit there,
I
buddy?
think I'm good.
Also, he's banging me in a bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's this is romantic, but in a not so.
Was it a girl or a guy's bathroom?
Oh, I don't know.
Because that could swing the table a little
He's
bit.
banging her over the trough.
Like if it's in the guy's bathroom, what's she doing in there? Like you know
That's
what I
a
mean?
very good point, Wayne.
She's banging Ben Roethlisberger.
That actually makes a huge difference, though. No, because think about it. Like, a dude barged into the women's restroom is like a whole different situation than a chick willingly going into a male restroom with another guy.
Yeah, you know what's up. If you're going in the men's bathroom with a guy, you've probably been there before.
It's not the first time.
Yeah.
Right.
certainly isn't going to be your last.
I'm going to find out. I'm going to get to the bottom. I'll report back. Because I don't want to do the research now. It'll take a little bit. But that actually would that make a difference in your mind, Travis?
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Listen, I don't know. It doesn't. There's not a whole lot of. I don't really care what happened, anyways, because
you're a fan and you don't give a fuck about rape if you're a Steelers fan.
No. If you're a real fan, you don't care. But I don't care because no charges came up.
Not true. I'm just.
And and
This is the court of public opinion, Travis. Fuck charges.
I mean, I don't know. That whole subject of sexual assault or anything, to me it's all very gray as to what happened where,
How loud they say no, all these things.
like
Was the music loud? Like
did she say it seductively? No. But I don't know. That all
I wish
makes
you
me,
wouldn't.
maybe not today. But
It's like a post-dated check, yes.
Listen, if he like caveman style drug her by the hair into the fucking bathroom, we got ourselves a real fucking problem. But
Yeah.
but I'm fairly certain that was not the case. So, but maybe it was. He's a big dude.
I'm telling my classic one here real quick.
Okay.
What's the difference between John Wayne and alcohol?
I don't know.
Only one still killing Indians.
Oh. God damn.
I like
Good
that
old
joke.
Native American joke. You
I
don't
like
get
that.
them as much.
I like the joke that it still says Indians.
Shout out to the natives,
Yeah, bro. Oh, update.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm updating, but so before I've told on this podcast, we've had this discussion about the term redskin and is it offensive or not.
Okay.
I don't remember where we had it. I know we talked about it. We've
Sure.
talked about it before.
Okay.
I found the first movie where they used redskin in an offensive manner.
You would, you fucking racist.
I would. I was looking for it. You know what movie it was? Blew my mind. Escape from New York.
Really?
That's a great movie.
Fuck yeah, it is. Kurt Russell. So at the end of the
Snake.
movie, when they're going back up the top of the World Trade Center to get back on the glider, I guess there were a group of Native Americans that were prisoners that were in the colony or whatever there on Manhattan.
Yeah.
And they were up there trying to cut the plane down from the building so they couldn't use it. And they yell at them. They're like fighting with them, like they're throwing shit at them and they're shooting at them. And they're like, fucking Redskins.
Really?
Yeah. And I was like, whoa.
It finally makes sense.
That was the first time I've ever heard it used in an offensive manner. It was an Escape from New York. How about that?
Huh. Well,
Just a little bit of trivia there that I was like, wow.
all right.
I guess I'm wrong. I guess it is offensive. 'Cause that movie's straight rated R, so.
This is true.
Uh-huh.
All right. Well,
I'm going to go to court against Daniel Snyder now, get the name changed. They'll be like, defense, please present your witness. I'll be like, the defense calls Kurt Russell to the stand. Sir, in 1986, were you not Snake Plissken? Did you not refer to those as fucking Redskins?
yes, I did. And
The defense rest!
Dan Snyder, he was listening.
All right, moving on.
All right. So, so we have 3 categories left.
What do we have?
We have racist jokes,
Okay.
classic jokes, and the wild card.
Let's do the classics. I want racist to be last.
You want the racist to be last.
So let's go classics, wild card, racist.
Okay. All right.
We know how uncomfortable the racist jokes make me, so.
I would like Wayne to start the classic jokes.
You want me to start the classic jokes?
I would like that.
I don't think I have a classic joke, actually.
Do you have an extra joke?
I have a bunch of jokes, but they're not classics. You know what I mean?
Tell it. It'll be an instant classic.
Oh, instant classic?
That's what we're going for.
Okay, why can't Magic Johnson lick a stamp?
I don't know.
I mean, why can't he be on a stamp?
I don't
Because the public be afraid to lick it.
That's a classic. Because he doesn't have AIDS anymore.
He bought his way out of AIDS.
He injected himself with money and
Yeah,
stuff.
dude.
Right? That's what happened, correct?
Yeah. Hey, he got out of it.
Oh, I don't trust banks.
Can you use bitcoins? Does that work?
Yeah.
Bitcoin's only
Digitally curing AIDS.
No. It only gets rid of HIV. It doesn't do AIDS.
And computer
Or
viruses.
full blown AIDS. Then that's when
Yeah,
you're
if you're
in
full
trouble.
blown, you're fucked.
Gets rid of computer AIDS real well.
You want me to go or you want to go?
Go ahead. I've got one that I want to see if you guys even get it.
All right. What's the difference between jelly and jam? I can't jelly my dick down a baby's throat.
Oh, that's a classic.
It is now.
Oh, new classics.
Instant classic.
I've heard a version of that before, and this was a new take on it that I was like, that's interesting to me.
That's rough.
Oh. All right. This one is ooh, okay.
Are you making yourself uncomfortable?
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh Jesus!
What does a gay guy and a tumbleweed have in common?
I don't know.
They blow, blow, and blow until they end up sucking on a fence in Wyoming.
Oh my God! Holy shit!
All these are just classics.
Yeah, I
now.
like how these are just like these are the most offensive ones we've told. Like so far.
Dude, yeah.
Wow. Kudos to you.
I gotta,
And it could also be a celebrity joke. Matthew Shepard.
so, I have a story about this.
Oh God.
About jokes and kind of about talk radio, actually.
Okay.
That was when. So I remember this. Someone told that joke in that manner. It was the Grease Man.
Wait, told it on like regular radio?
Yes.
Jesus.
And got suspended. I think that's what actually might have gotten him fired from.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
WJFK actually. I remember the other day he got suspended for a while. It was on Martin Luther King Day. Sorry, Wayne.
Sorry.
And he said, "This holiday's great. We should probably plug for more and get the whole week off."
Whoa.
Yeah.
Jesus. I did see a joke. What would Martin Luther King be if he was white?
What?
Alive.
Yeah.
I saw that.
Yes.
Shout out to Matthew Shepard.
Probably true.
If people don't get the Wyoming joke, just Google Matthew Shepard. Get on the old Google machine.
Oh, Jesus.
Put Matthew Shepard. It'll
Yeah.
be a fun time there. All right. Wild card?
Wild card it is.
Oh. Wayne, what, you got a wild
I
card?
got
for us?
wild cards. I got a bunch of wild cards. I am a wild card. Oh man, there's so many to pick from.
Oh, I got some good ones.
Okay, why can't Jesus play hockey?
Why?
Because he keeps getting nailed to the boards.
Well played.
That's a great one.
God damn.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's pretty offensive.
That is real offensive, and I love it.
Yeah, that's
That's
a
the
good
best
one.
part about it.
I was actually looking for a good, like, nailing Jesus to the cross joke.
and it incorporates your favorite sport.
It really does. And
Go
I
Pens, you know.
had missed that one. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow. Good one.
Do you want to go, Bobo? Or you
Yeah,
want me to
this one's just, it's just weird. Why did the seaman cross the road?
I don't know.
Because I wore the wrong sock today. Good old J off joke there.
I never
Jay off.
yeah. I never jerked off into a sock.
Me either.
Yeah, like
I just have a lot of really cool socks, and I don't want to ruin them.
Wow.
even when I just had like straight like white socks, like I never really.
Kind of put myself on an island out there with that one, I guess.
You're about that life?
I was. What middle school kid didn't jerk off into a sock?
I mean, I always had, we had always had tissues.
I mean, okay.
This is true.
Yeah, just jerked off into a tissue. Then then after you're done, you blow your nose and you're good to go. You know.
Well, I just don't mind in the laundry. I mean, tomato, you know?
And I'm out of socks.
I mean, for all those housewives that wonder why they can't find half their socks, you know, like the matching pair.
Yeah, like
No shit.
yeah.
I mean,
Check under the bed or something.
yeah, right?
That's the end of the sock mystery. My wash machine always eats my socks.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. Your husband's jerking off.
No,
into
it gobbles dicks. That's what it does.
Yeah.
All right.
your socks with a fleshlight before a fleshlight's what I'm saying.
What kind of socks did you use? Like the ankle socks, maybe like the mid socks, a soccer sock,
Whatever my mom buys.
just
I don't
like
know,
whatever
man.
sock there was.
I don't think I even remember.
Did they have to be white socks?
I think back in the early 90s, that was the sock.
No, not
Yeah.
like the little Nike
No,
black ones or anything.
No, those weren't cool till like 10, 15 years ago.
This is probably so. You've been jerking off for a while.
A long time, bro.
You're a veteran in the game.
Yeah, yeah,
Do you have
dude.
any pointers for the young masturbators out there?
Ooh,
Get to know yourself.
yeah, that's right.
Treat yourself. Treat yourself.
Treat yourself. The internet now, you can't. There's so much out there. You just gotta.
Can't go wrong. Well, you can go wrong.
You can go very wrong,
easily.
but just cover your tracks, bro.
Yes,
That's my advice.
I agree.
Incognito mode exists for a reason.
Yep.
I mean,
Smart.
Brazilian fart porn. You don't know what else to know about that shit. All right.
Always close your browser. You
Yeah.
know,
Exactly.
be smart guys.
Oh
Or-
shit! I forgot something. I'll be right back.
Just using the family computer, or the refrigerator these days, or something like that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Just jerking off to your Samsung refrigerator.
Jerking off in the kitchen to the fridge.
Just into the ice tray.
Oh,
You got a joke for us, Travis?
I do. And I tell you, we're gonna stay in the gutter here a little bit.
Okay.
What's 9 inches long, pink, and makes my wife scream when I put it in her mouth? Her miscarriage.
Oh! That's like another one of my classics in a different way.
Dude, I read that joke and I was like, oh. Yeah, I was like, I can't. That has to go somewhere.
You don't get miscarriage jokes every day.
No.
I used to tell a really good, so I'll tell one here. What's long, blue, and makes women scream? Crib death. I like that one. That's one of my go-tos.
I did have another one. If a mentally challenged midget is late to an appointment, can you justifiably call them a little tardy?
You know what? That joke is going to pick up steam as retard gets more and more offensive as a term.
Yeah,
because it's really getting.
it's really
It's really going.
Yeah,
I mean, it's up there with like gay slurs now and stuff.
Sure.
As being real. Which who knew, man?
Who knew?
Who knew?
I mean, I think retard's always kind of been a pretty hush hush. Don't use that.
Has it really?
I think so.
Maybe
I feel like
I'm just really out of touch then.
or maybe you're just an asshole. I
Well,
don't know.
that's absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's well, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
When you're right, you're right.
I have no problems with that though.
That's
by the
cool.
way.
I'm cool with you. You're cool with me. You know what I mean?
You can be as big an asshole as you so desire.
Just wait till these jokes start rolling.
Dream big. Dream big.
We're gonna finish fast.
All
Finish
right,
strong.
you guys ready? You guys ready to do some racist jokes?
No.
I'll start it off.
Okay.
I have never heard this joke in my life.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
Wayne, you paying attention?
I'm ready.
Why do they put cotton in pill bottles? To remind the blacks they were slaves before they became drug dealers.
I have that same joke.
Are you serious? Dude,
I saw it and it was great.
I
It's
have
great.
never heard that in my life.
Me either.
I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
Wow.
Did he steal your joke?
He stole my joke.
Oh, I got two. Don't worry. You want to share one? Which one do you want?
You don't have any other racist jokes?
I mean, I already said a couple, but I can look it up.
I got a real
I'm
bad.
on a website right now with a bunch of It's actually is it the one you were on, the Nigger Mania?
Yes.
Because
Shout out
this is absolutely ridiculous.
Shout out to that website.
Like, how do you get a nigger out of a tree? Cut a rope. Fuck.
It's depressing, is it not?
It's like, look, they got this like meme thing, and it's like there's instruction, like the motivation posters.
Yeah.
It just says niggers. Well, white folk learn to avoid them, and it's just got an arrow going
I
across the
saw
street.
that.
Wow.
That's great.
Yeah,
It's
like, what
terrible,
the fuck?
But
Wow.
Yeah, that's a website that.
I want to meet this person.
Yeah, why not?
All right. You ready for this?
Yeah,
one?
what's yours?
This one's bad.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys have heard this or not. Sorry, Wayne. Why do black people get sunburns?
I don't know.
No, they don't. Most prisons are indoors. Yeah.
Wow.
Real bad.
All right. Yeah.
See, racial jokes are good. I mean, they're so bad, but they're like the best.
They really
You know
are.
what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
Should we tell a non-black one? I got one.
Sure.
yeah, please.
Okay. What's the hardest part about breaking up with a Japanese girl?
I saw this. What?
You gotta drop the bomb twice on her before she gets the hint.
Damn.
That one's got levels. I like that one.
Yeah, they're usually always about black people, though.
They
Yeah,
are.
They are.
Mm-hmm.
The better ones are.
They are.
There, for some reason, there's a bite to those ones. There's something about because I was looking like, all right, let me see, is there like a Mexican joke out there that I can? And even those ones were like, okay, like they're all just about them being lazy, And I was like, all right, because is there something better out there? But I don't know. There's something. It's so weird when it comes to a black joke that it's funny, but yet insanely terrible at the exact same time.
Like, I think everyone should go to niggermania.com.
I think no one should go
Do
there.
not type that in at work. You will get fired.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because this is like, this person cannot be very educated.
No, of course not. Well, first off, they can't design a website for
No,
shit.
it's terrible
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Did you find that organically, or did you go to it because I mentioned that at the beginning of the show?
Organically.
Wow,
I
that.
put racist jokes in my Google search, and it was the second website.
That's
Good old Google machine.
you. Yeah, you and I are just helping that website get up to number one.
It's pretty ridiculous.
It's terrible.
It's real fucked up. Like, this guy just definitely made this like after Trump got elected and was just like, I can do this now. But it's brought to you by Raptor Man, Tom Shelley, Reb Biker, and our contributors. I want to know who Raptor Man is.
Raptor Man.
Can we talk to Raptor Man?
Raptor
Can we get
Man.
him on the phone?
Sure.
Get him on the blower, Susan.
What do you think his Instagram handle is? KKK123.
This website's terrible.
Anyone have any other jokes they want to tell?
I think I've exhausted all of mine.
Pretty much me too.
Oh, well,
All right, so
let's see if I got any more on this list here. Oh, okay. I'll end with one that's just mean.
Oh, good.
How's that? Why are Mothers Against Drunk Driving meetings the best place to meet MILFs?
I don't know.
Because at least they don't have kids.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Little PSA there.
Because their kids died in horrible car accidents. I get
You don't
the
have to have
joke.
horrible accidents. They could have been minor ones where they had some complications.
I'm gonna go with horrible accidents.
That's rough.
So you got one. You got one more joke for
I
us?
have one more joke that I forgot to talk about.
Actually, you know what? I'm sorry. I do as well.
I have
Okay,
a joke
go.
as well.
Mine is gonna go quick.
All right, one more for the road, boys.
Why do Jews have big noses? Because air is free.
Didn't I tell that last time?
Did you?
I think so.
Oh,
Still hits.
Retread.
my bad.
Nothing wrong with that.
Wasn't memorable.
I got one then too. What's worse than 10 dead babies nailed to a tree? One dead baby nailed to 10 trees.
See, because you got to rip it apart in order to nail it to the trees.
Right, yeah, with a chainsaw maybe. I mean, or
Oh no, bare hands.
hatchet.
Slow roast that baby.
Oh, okay, here we go. Last joke, then on to end times.
Okay.
What's the best way to get gum out of your hair? Cancer.
Ooh.
Damn, that's a burn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
End times with Bobo and Travis.
So this week we're going to talk about Walgreens. So, Bubba, why don't you kind of describe what's going on here?
Okay. There was a Walgreens in Arizona where a pharmacist refused to fill a birth control prescription. I think it was an IUD prescription
Right.
because it conflicted with his religious beliefs.
Jesus fucking Christ.
So I guess it was a mother and daughter pair. He refused to fill it, I guess, because he thought he knew what was going to be used for the teenager. And he refused to fill the prescription.
Right.
That's the whole story, basically.
I didn't even know about that.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
I mean, like, I feel like if you're a pharmacist and you have a problem with birth control, you may have gone into the wrong business.
makes sense.
Like,
And that's the first teenager that went in there. You know what I mean? Like, how long has he been doing the job? Like, or he just decided to take a stand against this one motherfucker? You know?
So
like,
from what I can see, it had a lot to do with, I guess, because it was a teenager.
right.
I guess it was a younger teenager, and I don't know. I don't know. That sure. I don't think it was his first time.
Yeah, I mean, so the prescription was a synthetic hormone that was used to soften the cervix before you insert the IUD. So, I maybe that's why he was all irritated about it. I don't know. Like, I can't really, I really don't understand what is going on. But it's really, I don't know. For me, it's just so goddamn stupid. Like, why? You know, is it really your place to judge?
Absolutely not. I mean,
yeah, it's not like his determination to make. It's her parents there. You know?
Has he never sold a Plan B pill? Because, you know,
Well, no, because the pharmacy stocked that medication, and the pharmacist told the mother of the teenager that he wasn't going to fill the medication, and she had to go to another location, even though it was available there.
Yeah.
So they ordered the medication in. Like,
Right.
They had it in stock, so it's obviously not the first time he's tried to fill the medication in the first
Sure.
place. And I think Walgreens has already admitted defeat on this one because they've said that they're going to work with the ACLU, who has this lawsuit's gone. It's blown up to
Right.
economic proportions now, and they're going to work with the ACLU and retrain all the pharmacists and stuff. They have they put out a press release, so it's pretty obvious that no, this guy fucked up. I'm sure if he hasn't lost a job,
Yeah,
he's losing his
definitely
job.
losing his job.
Yeah,
there's a memo that just went out. Hey guys, don't be stupid. Just do your job. Yeah.
Just give the birth control up.
Just fill the fucking prescriptions and let's not try to play God here.
Well, the problem is it's discrimination based on a gender, because it's obvious if that was a male, like if they prescribed let's say Viagra for men, he would probably fulfill the prescription. So they have a strong argument
Sure.
that it is just pure discrimination based on your gender, which isn't allowed in America no matter what. Like, you're going to lose that every time.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And they should.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, Yeah, I don't know.
At least he was trying to be safe, you know? Like, he should be, like, about that.
Sure. Yeah,
Better
I'll
than-
never understand people that are like, against birth control methods,
Yeah.
because,
Well, the Bible says it's not okay, Travis.
well, I understand that, but they're still having sex. So if you want some unwanted bastards running around
do.
out there, that's fine.
Well, not bastards. You have to marry the person. That's the whole point.
Oh, because God told you to.
Right.
Makes sense.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, you know what? You're making a lot of sense here. So, no, you don't. No, it's all fucking stupid. Yep. Yeah. All right. So fuck that guy.
So was he a Catholic, or what was his religion?
I don't know. They didn't get into
They
that.
didn't get into that? Like,
Probably Catholicism, probably high up there on the list, or maybe he's a Jehovah's Witness. Are they pharmacists? I don't know.
I want to dig into his past. I want to know what he's about.
Oh, dude,
If he had some premarital sex, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
how can you judge somebody?
or if he has a wife that has birth control.
Oh, because this subject is a higher priority than premarital sex. Like that's what irritates me about this kind of shit. Because you're absolutely right. Like, has he followed the letter of the law according to the Bible? Probably not.
Exactly.
So it's okay
Right.
for him to judge somebody else and not fill a prescription.
You know what that kind of reminds me of?
What's that?
So I was thinking about this the other day. Do you remember a month or two ago now when that employee got drug off that plane?
Yeah.
That doctor got drug off that
Yeah.
plane, United.
Right.
And then it came out that, he'd been arrested before for, what did he get in trouble for?
He did something shady at like the.
It was. I think. I want to say it was sexual assault.
I think it was something like sexually related, wasn't it?
I think so.
Like inappropriate sexual contact with someone, or
yeah, but like he lost his license, but it was years ago and way before. Like he'd gotten his license back and everything.
it was just funny that a lot of people, they heard that this guy had been arrested previously before, and they were like, "Oh, never mind, he had it coming."
Right.
Not like,
He's like, wait, so you can make a mistake like 20 years ago, but you have it coming. For the
and
rest
he
of your
obviously
life.
paid a price for it.
Yeah.
Like our society's based on these, laws where, hey, you do something wrong, you get caught,
Sure.
and you serve the punishment we've put out for you, and we've made society whole again. But now it doesn't matter. Like, oh, well, fuck that guy because he did one thing wrong 20 years ago, so he's a piece of shit forever. I've always struggled with that because it's kind of the same thing with Michael Vick in the NFL.
Exactly.
Like that guy did some terrible crimes to animals.
Right.
So, and he did some terrible crimes, but he went to jail.
Right.
And from what it looks like, he is basically a changed man
Yeah, he's like a role model now, you know?
for
He's
all
like-
intents and purposes. But there are people that will never give that guy time again, ever, because of one thing he did. But you can never atone for ever. Like that's it.
Right.
You're the worst person on earth, and nothing you could ever possibly do, short of being Jesus Christ again, will ever remedy the situation.
Right.
I just find that
It's pretty fucked up. Yeah,
It is
I
kinda fucked
always
up.
felt the same way about that, you know? Like,
yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a hard. Well, it's the nature. It's a nature of the crime. So how bad does a crime have to be that it's never forgivable? I mean, that's
Probably murder.
murder. Yeah. Rape.
Is that not forgivable?
Rape's rough.
Diddling kids.
Yeah.
Also
Yeah.
pretty fucked up.
Well, that's so. But your line and my line and Wayne's line could be way different than anybody else's line. So like, it's. I see what you're saying. I agree
tough.
with what you're
Yeah.
saying. But it's a struggle for because he did some awful things to dogs.
Yep.
But that's where we got to kind of like trust the system that we've put in place.
Sure,
you know? Like,
absolutely.
There's no reason, like, who are we, like the judge
It's
and the
kind
jury?
of going along with this
you know?
whole theme now of alternative facts and fake news that no one trusts anything anymore. Like,
Exactly.
I don't trust that the system worked for that person. I don't trust that these stories I'm reading in the news are real in the first place anymore.
It's hard to imagine, and I'm just playing devil's advocate here, but it's hard to imagine somebody that does such terrible things to animals that all of a sudden they just wake up and they're like, yeah, that was wrong. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Well, I feel like when life hits you in the face, you kind of like,
Yeah.
are like, this dude was on top of the world and kind of just in shambles after that. You know,
Yeah.
But I guess I guess again, just playing devil's advocate here. I guess what's hard to trust about that is that it took it wasn't a dog yelping in
Yeah.
front of him. It
Yeah.
was losing all of his millions of dollars and endorsements, all that bullshit, going to prison. Like
I think a lot of it was a mindset that I don't think he honestly thought what he was doing was as bad as it was until he was forced to evaluate it.
yeah,
like dogfighting was kind of a thing down in the South.
Sure.
It still kind of is. People don't value the same life, as for pets, or not even pets to them. They're just property.
Right.
I can kind of see that, not even thinking about it until you're forced to.
I can see that, but it's hard for me as a person that could never do that to an animal to understand that.
But I agree. But we do understand there's cockfighting rings, there's dogfighting rings.
Right.
That stuff happens.
Sure.
So there is a whole section of people that feel that way.
No, I understand. I understand it. I just, like I said, it's. I guess,
Also, why was it so horrific when Michael Vick did it? Yeah, we made a Seinfeld episode about it, and that was okay.
cockfighting.
Yeah, little Jerry Seinfeld.
Yeah, little Jerry. Yeah, little Jerry. Because I guess they weren't actually
Because
cockfighting.
chickens aren't real animals. Is that what we're trying to say?
Well, chicken are food. Dogs aren't food.
They're like manufactured. The aliens just drop them and cows off and just bounce.
Yeah. Would you look bad on him if there was cow fighting?
I'd probably watch cow fights. Honestly.
It'd be so
Or
goddamn.
they just like run into
Dude,
each
it'd be,
other.
it'd be as long as watching golf, though. Shit would take all day. As fast as they move, or slow as they move, rather.
With the hooves, using the udders to squirt each other.
Oh. Why do you assume they're going to be fucking milk cows?
I don't know, because bull would end pretty quickly.
Are you envisioning just two bulls just jerking off to each other or something?
That's not a bull, or that's not a milk cow.
Oh, some kind of milk. All right, we should probably wrap this up. We're getting off, and this is
Yeah, we went from pharmacist to Michael Vick.
yeah.
We can do it all here at Prestige Worldwide, the podcast.
The number is 747 banging.
747-226-4464.
Why are you laughing, Wayne? That is the phone number.
I didn't know that. 747 bagging.
Yeah.
That's fucking great.
That's a friend. Why don't you call in? This is a voicemail.
I'm calling it as much as possible.
Yeah, just
now.
tell all your friends. Everyone, just call it. I found this cool number. Call it in. It's called the Mile High Club.
And do you just like people just leave messages and
Yeah.
you just listen to them?
Just
and
call
shit?
in.
Dude, you browned out during Power Hour because we definitely
talked about this?
We definitely mentioned it at the
I
end of it.
told you at the beginning of the day when I got here, I was fucked up that day, man.
That's awesome.
That was a choice event. I want to do it again sometime, just not like when I have to like
Do something
do
next
stuff the next day. Or
All right,
like,
all right.
I'm not like 21 anymore.
Yeah, we'll get drunk without having to do something the next day. Sorry you had to have more liquor the next day.
Yeah, well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Life's got priorities, man.
Yeah.
It's Prestige Worldwide.
PW the podcast.
Well, no, it's Prestige Worldwide. If you search for us on Instagram,
Oh.
all that stuff, you can search for us. It's pwthepodcast.com. PW the Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, all that social media nonsense. Slide over to iTunes, SoundCloud, anywhere. Give us 5 stars.
Can you do this any more monotonal?
Listen, man, you gotta get the point across sometimes.
PW
all
the
right?
podcast, Instagram. Fuck it, I've given up on life.
Cubicle Farm waiting to die.
No, go give us some ratings on iTunes, Stitcher, all those 5 stars.
5 stars only.
Bobo doesn't accept anything less.
If it's 4, I'll delete it because I'm a piece of shit. I'm a scumbag. Whatever. I don't
anyways.
want to hear conflict. I want to hear criticism. I want all the positives.
We do appreciate you listening, and we'll see you next Tuesday.
See you guys later.